everybody. Today I am doing a pack with me for Disney for my service dog. So if you don't know, I have a service dog, Pete. Here's a picture of him. We are going to Disney World in just a few days. The day that this is posted, we will be on our way to Disney. So I thought I would post a pack with me so you guys could see what I'm packing. Let's get into it. Okay, so if you can see behind me, I have a lot of stuff. So we have a carry-on kind of backpack, and then we have like a suitcase. It's not an actual suitcase, but it's a larger bag for like the bulk of our things, because most of our things are being driven down to Florida. Me, Pete, and then a few other people will be flying down. So we're just bringing like a carry-on for the day and the flight, and then we'll get picked up from the airport in Florida, and then we'll have all of our things there, which is really nice. So first let's go over our carry-on. Okay, so for carry-ons, first I have a medication bag, and then I have this leash that we will be using. So this is the leash that I like to use right here. Not really super exciting. It's a black kind of, is it called webbing leash? Like that. And then it comes with this service dog patch, and then I have two more patches. So this one, and then this little thing. And then I also have a little tab. So pretty easy, has some different lengths. I got it off Amazon. The leash itself, the patches were custom from this shop. These are my first things I bought from them, and I just got them today since it's Christmas, but so far they are really high quality and I'm really loving how they look. This patch tab I've had for a while. It's from this company, and I got this as like a flawed item sale, but I actually spoke with the shop owner. It's not flawed, it was just something she made for someone else, and then I think they didn't want it or something. So that's what I'll be wearing with him. I have a treat pouch, of course, pretty standard, and then his harness. So we actually have another one that's in our bigger bag, but this is the one he's gonna wear on the airport. So it says, do not pet across like the top of his chest, and then service dog on each side. And because he's a small service dog, I like to have this, I think it's 1.5 inch, yeah, maybe 1 inch even, instead of like a bulkier one, since it's more comfortable for him. This is from this shop. So yeah, I like it. Like I said, we have another one that's the exact same, just different colors, that I've been using for a while and I really like it. But this one's new for our trip. This backpack. So attached to it, we have sanitizer. I have on like the handle of the backpack that I lay like this, I have a tab for the fact that he's in training, because he still is and he makes mistakes. And then I have a poop bag holder. And then on our backpack we have this patch, and then this one that says our Instagram, which if you want to follow us on Instagram, come check it out. We post pretty much every day, and you can see more of like behind the scenes in our daily life. And then I also have two buttons on here. One says, actually they both say dog mom. And so this backpack is pretty old. We've had it for a while, and I just sewed on some patches. And then, so it has a front pouch and then a big zippered pouch. So in the front one, I have extra poop bags, two smaller collapsibles, and some like individual wipes, just in case. And that's kind of it for the front pouch. Pretty simple. This is a bag that goes with our other bag, and it is gonna be filled with treats. So extra treats. If I run out of my treat pouch, I'll have this, but it's not full yet. So right now it's just an empty bag. And then we have chews for the plane. It's his first flight, so I'm trying to set him up for success by having lots of things to chew. Oops. So we have bully sticks and yak cheese. These are both things that I know will keep him entertained, and I know they won't upset his stomach. So yeah. I have paperwork. This For us, paperwork is our vet information for vaccines, and then the form I filled out for the airlines as well. Even though they already have it, just in case, a tug toy that doesn't squeak, so that we could play tug in like the airport or in the bathroom space, maybe even for him, if I need to get a little bit of energy out before we get on the plane. More wipes. More wipes. And then we have a fish toy, which again doesn't squeak, so it's silent, he can chew on it. A bone, which doesn't make noise, but it does, I mean, it makes air. It makes enough noise for him to hear it. So there's that. And then I actually put it in the wrong bag, so this is a good reminder for me to switch them. But we have little chewy bones for him to do as well that he really loves. And then the last thing in here is his mat. This is a foldable yoga mat that I got. He tends to not really like to lay down on like a hard surface, like a tile floor or a wood floor. I think it's just uncomfortable for him. So to make him a little bit more comfortable, I got him this, and it's really helped him with his settle and his laying down like in a restaurant. So that is our carry-on. And now it is time for our large, kind of what I'm calling a suitcase, but it isn't really a suitcase. It is this bag. Fairly large. So first, in the back we have a game that he likes to play. This is just something off Amazon. So you put little treats on and it's like a brain game for him to do. And then he has a luggage tag. And then in this side pouch, there's just a little mat that I rolled up. It's made of material that can be wiped really easily, so that if he spills in the hotel room like water or food, it's easy to wipe up and it doesn't make a mess in the hotel room. And then in this side pocket, it has two zippers to the same thing. I have extra patches so that I can change the patches on the backpack, because that is the backpack we're gonna take to like the parks and stuff, so that I have everything I need for him. And then I also have these little lights for when it gets dark that I can clip onto him or the backpack or my leash, so that we're a little more visible because he's a small dog. Then we have the front two pouches. One has this 50-foot leash. So the reason I'm bringing this is because I want to be able to go and play fetch with him or something outside, either in the morning or the afternoon before we go somewhere, to get some energy out. I don't necessarily want him to be off leash, and sometimes there are rules against a dog being off leash in like a non-dog area. So I have that just in case. And then I have two larger collapsibles that we are going to use as his food and water bowls on this trip. Now let's open the top compartment. So I'm not going to show the bag anymore because it's really awkward and heavy to lift up and show in frame. But in the top little flap, there's like a mesh pocket on the top of the lid. I have his Kong, and then I also have a seat belt for him, since we will be driving in a car eventually, so that he can be safe in the car. And then on the very top is a bag of food. So this is more than enough food to get him through the amount of time that we need for this trip. This bag is again off of Amazon. I will try and link everything below that I can, but this is that, and it just rolls up and has a little handle, so it's nice and easy. Then we have, again, brain game, Kong wobbler, so he loves doing this. We have his water bottle, which I know I have collapsibles, but I'm bringing this just in case I want something different. It's one of the ones where you push a button and then you can put it back. I have this, is a bark toy, Consuela the cactus. This is one of his favorite toys. However, it squeaks, and he loves to squeak it. I'm bringing this because he loves it so much, but I'm not bringing it on the plane because it squeaks. I have a regular dog harness, so like just not a service dog one, that I can take on like a morning walk with him. I have this reflective leash that's again just like a normal little leash for him. I have a tennis ball, and I will probably bring more of these even though they're not in this bag now. I have an extra poop bag holder with more poop bags as well, and then I have his booties. These ones are from Amazon, little booties in case the pavement's super hot. I'm hoping I won't have to use this, but just in case. And then it does have reflective as well. Then we have this adorable rain jacket, which I actually got for Christmas. I don't plan on using this, hopefully, because then it will be raining if I do. But it has, again, a reflective, but it has little rubber duckies and a reflective on top, a hole for the leash, and then it just sits on his body. Last, I have an extra leash that's like a hands-free working dog leash. This one's made out of biothane. I actually got the second hand, but it is made from this shop. I haven't used it too much because that black one has been my main one, but I do like the idea of biothane being easy to wipe, so really nice. And then we have his other working harness in case something happens or I want to switch it up. This is the one we use more because the other one is new, so this was our like main one. So again, it says do not pet on the top and then service dog on either side, and it's just that small I think 1 inch width instead of the normal 2 inch for larger service dogs. Made by the same company. Again, they're amazing. I love them. Super high quality. No issues with this. So that is pretty much everything I'm bringing for Pete and for the service dog aspect of our trip. I am going to vlog our trip and our time as like, you know, our first airplane ride, our first time at the hotel or any hotel with a service dog. It's our first trip with a service dog, to be honest. So this is really nerve-wracking and exciting for me. And I want to have a little video series of the time that we had. But if you can't wait for those uploads, you can follow us on Instagram at Pete.the.schnoodle, and you can see daily, like in real time, what we're doing. So thank you so much for watching. Please give it a like if you enjoyed this video, and maybe consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and Merry Christmas. Bye.